All right, Japanese store.
We'll need to give them answers by tomorrow, Captain.
I'll have them. Dismissed.
The Seneschal was particularly vocal.
Dismissed. You'd think the Captain of the Guard could requisition a Templar or two, but no, that would be demeaning. Can't have them working for the people when eternity needs a nanny.
You had to know cleaning up this mess would be difficult.
It's not the challenge, it's the unending part. And really, I blame you.
Rude.
You poured money into a pot that was already full. Everything has shifted. Good job validating the fears of every anti-Ferelden and Kirkwall.
I didn't realize I was making it worse by getting ahead.
I'm just harassing you. Although you are a bit like the center of a hurricane. You've changed fortunes for many people, not always for the better.
Okay.
Sounds like you're spreading yourself pretty thin.
There are a lot of people in my charge. Someone has to look out for them.
You guard the guardsmen?
I don't turn people loose like Jevon. There's additional training, doubled patrols. Costs are up, but I've halved injuries. I'll take it and argue with Seneschal Bran later.
Good person.
After the last captain, you couldn't have expected this to be easy.
At least I had the guards on my side. Once they understood, they rallied. And those who didn't weren't fit to hold the crest. Stack friends against the enemies. I don't know if I came out ahead, but it's for the better.
Grouse all you want, but the Aveline I know doesn't regret a second as captain.
They'd have to drag me out of here. And I'm sure some are lining up to try. You among them, I bet. Haven't had much time to follow you around. Not that I need to. I can trust that you at least try to do right. I'm with you if you need me, Hawke. Just say the word.
All right, Abilene. Excuse me. Becoming captain. Wait. Also, all of it updated. Okay, after Deep Rose. Oh, okay, new thing. Since the adventures into Deep Rose, Aveline has settled into life as the captain of the guard. She has removed the stain of Captain Jevon's corruption and turned the guardsmen into effective enforcers of law and order. Becoming captain of the guard title should have brought Aveline stability, but she has instead found herself taxed by having so many people under her care. She's very protective of the people she commands, to the point of training each guardsman herself and personally reinforcing otherwise simple patrols. Injury rates are lower than ever before, but the guards are beginning to feel smothered. Aveline is utterly dedicated to her job, leaving no time for anything beyond the occasional sidetrack with Marion. Even that is an excuse to watch over people she cares about. She is a guardsman in every waking moment, and she doesn't seem to know how to put down the weight she carries. What about Carver? Carver rarely contacts his family since joining the Grey Wardens. His duties has taken him places even a soldier of Ferelden would never have seen. Despite his freedom and authority, Carver sees becoming a warden as another decision that was out of his control. No, although the choice to be in harm's way was certainly his. If pressed, he would admit that his grudge is as much about familiarity as it is about family. Even between blights, the Grey Warden's oath is a heavy burden to bear. Accepting it can be a long process. Okay, let's do a few of these. Sir Isaac's armor. The chilling tales of Sir Isaac of Clark are a favorite of bards performing in the wee hours of the night. In dank taverns throughout Thedas, these horror-filled stories captivate listeners and bring nightmares to those faint of heart. Ivo family crest. Evolving over the years, the crest of House Ivo has become much more ornate than Paragon Ivo's original design. This ancient golden amulet bears the original crest, though the engravings are simple, the stark lines are somehow deeply stirring. Arms of Mactyr. Terran Logain MacTyr was not born a nobleman. It said his family descended from freeholders in the western Benorn, a region known as Oswin. His father Gareth would have had no surname of his own. He likely would only have described himself as of Oswin or Ban Ashwin, as the region would have been known in the Old Tongue. The name MacTyr means son of the land. It was bestowed upon Logain by King Merrick after the Battle of the River Dane. The Ferelden people considered the name highly appropriate to them. Terran Logain was the son of the entire nation, and he was famously said to have told a crowd that Ferelden would forever be part of his blood. After Logain's betrayal of King Callan of Oswald, the 930 dragon, the general became as reviled as he has once been revered. His Mansion Guerin was looted and many of his personal possessions stolen. Among them, the armor he wore at the Battle of the River Dane. That armor is said to have been special significance to the man. One particularity of the armor was a square of red silk pinned to one of the shoulder blades. For luck, Logain once explained. King Merrick's helm. Last one. King Merrick Theron, widely regarded as the hero by the Ferelden people for liberating the country from Arlesian rule, disappeared at sea while en route to Wycon in 925 Dragon. He was to attend a gathering of the Maker Lords in an attempt to forge a union in the north, and when he failed to appear, the Free Marchers fell back into the petty squabbling that they are infamous for. Terran Logain spent almost 2 years searching for his lost friend, consuming much of the royal treasury and the majority of the Ferelden navy. The search was futile, and while Logain claimed that Arlais had purposely sunk King Merrick's vessel in order to prevent Marcher unity, he was called off by his daughter, Queen Honora, and a united Benorn. It was time to mourn the king, they said, and so in 927, a massive state funeral was held in Daenerys Chantry. I did not realize King Merrick just disappeared. Okay. It was time to mourn the king, they said, and so in 927, a massive state funeral was held in the Daenerys Chantry. To this day, rumors insist that Merrick is still alive, perhaps held in an Elysian prison somewhere. The lasting mystique has increased the value of his personal possessions, leading to the theft of several artifacts from the royal palace. Among these was the helmet said to have been worn by a young Merrick at the disastrous Battle of the West Hill. That's freaking cool. That's freaking cool. Ew.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Good day, Sir.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you, Messiah. If only you humans didn't all look the same.
Oh wow.
I was called to the keep on important business, Bowden.
Yes, I was hoping to catch you before you arrived. I came to deliver this to you, the last of the proceeds from all that treasure you found in the deep roads.
Okay.
It seems your friend Varric found a buyer after all, yes? Quite well done.
I can put this to good use.
Of course. Always happy to help. Before I go, may I simply say how grateful I am that you've allowed my boy to stay in your home. I said I would repay you for saving Sandal's life, and I shall serve you faithfully. It is good to know he is safe.
I didn't ask you to be my manservant, Bowden.
But I owe you a debt, and after what happened in the deep roads, I have no other way to repay you. I'll leave you to your adventures. Your mother asks that you return to the mansion when you have a chance.
Of course. Oh, the Bill's mansion is back. Interesting.
Quiet day in Hightown. Just the way I like it.
Alright, let's actually look around. 3 years, there may be new stuff. Really? Might as well. It's right here. And we're here. Titan. Bowden. You have to look around, obviously.
You've settled in nicely.
It's been hard work to get here.
Indeed. Still, more coin never hurts, right? Say, if someone wanted to pass some work your way...
You can always ask.
I'm listening, Aveline. What's the trouble?
A thorn in my side, inventing trouble and scaring people. Remember Emmerich, the Templar? He wants your help, and some sort of official sanction.
Emmerich.
Official sanction?
For his investigation. He's convinced that every random murder in the past few years is connected, and he won't be quiet.
Is there some truth in it?
Seems like it should be easy to prove if there are bodies.
Kirkwall isn't the safest place. That doesn't mean everything terrible is related. There's no sense to that. Can't be.
You don't think it's worth investigating?
I have. He even convinced one of my lieutenants to raid the Dupuis mansion. Nothing there. You wouldn't believe how much ass I had to kiss after that. Bloody hobbyist constable. Why can't he spend his declining years building a boat or something?
He does have a good heart, but he had a good start.
I seem to recall he had some good leads.
Then you won't mind chasing his threads. If it leads somewhere, I'll pick it up. Right now, he's just distracting my men.
Fair.
He's in the gallows. Do what you can. Thanks, Hawke. I'll try not to make a habit of this.
Already a habit, my girl. Yeah, we're doing memento. Writing storage. What did I keep this? I have no idea why I put that in there. Writing this. Oh, wow. Greetings. I hope this letter finds you well. I've often thought of you in these past 5 years. Without your kindness, my Fenrir, would have been long since sold to slavers. Instead, he has thrived and begun to master his magic. Yes. But now his nightmares have caught up with him, and neither the Keeper nor the first enchanter know how to help. I don't know where else to turn. please come to my home in the alienage and I will be willing to speak with you. Thank you again for the compassion you have shown Fenrir in the past. Ariane. Oh. Hawke. I do not know if you remember me, but you helped me deal with the Carter a few years ago. Given the generally disreputable characters in Kirkwall, I had all but given up hope, and I swore I will reward you properly. Take these coins in an enclosed package. My men and I are preparing to leave Ravane before the dwarf, before King Balin's assassins catch up with us again. If the stone favors us, we'll find Kar Sharak and safety soon. If the Harrow survive this dire time, your name and deeds will be recorded in the memories. Renville Harrow. Railway. Many people in the city owe you their lives, and I am one of them. With my friends and I were cornered by Templars. You helped us escape. Over the years, most Starkhaven apostates have been captured, but thanks to the help of many people, I have remained free. You have done so much for the apostates. If you ever move to do more, contact Mistress Selbo near the dock. She knows of many ways you could save more lives. Forever in your depth, Terry of Starkhaven. Fenrir to Hawke. Life with the Delish hasn't been easy. Keeper Marithari tries her best, but I don't know what else she can do for me. The younger elves won't accept me, and I often hear them whispering behind my back. The elders have more discretion, but I can see it in their eyes. They're afraid of me. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Sometimes it feels like you're the only person I can trust. Your friend Fenrir. Aww. Family letters. Marion, how are you? Hope all is well. Things are good here. I suppose Grey Wardens. Carter. I suppose things are good here. I suppose. Grey Warden's legend do fail to mention a few things though. I've yet to do anything remotely glorious or honorable since arriving. In fact, most of it is painful, dirty, often horrific work. Thanks a lot. In case you forgot that it's your fault I'm here. The positive is that I'm alive and part of something greater. I have a chance to prove myself. Maybe I'll even step out of your big fat shadow. Thing is, Ferelden already has a hero that stopped the blight. Psst, big deal, right? Say hello to Mother and Gamlin for me. Carver. From Lotharen. Dearest Leandra, I hope you and the children are holding up. I'm so sorry about Bethany. Such a dear girl. I remember her helping me weed. The blight has taken too much from us. Thank the Maker for the hero of Ferelden and the Grey Wardens. Things are slowly getting back to normal in most of the country, but Lotharen is gone for good. We hope to rebuild there, but the blight poisoned the land. It takes decades for the earth to recover and may never. Redcliffe is a nice place, and I'm starting to see it as home. The village saw some trouble during the blight, but it's recovering. Perhaps you could visit sometimes. Please write me again, my dear. I wish to hear about your life in Kirkwall. Send my regards and final regards to you, the children. Miriam. Did we meet a Miriam in Origins? I have no idea. Who was... We did. She was the elder. Okay. That's cool. A note addressed to Gamlin. Gamlin Amel. Payment is now 2 months late, Sarah. Interest accrued, as you are well aware. You will find yourself barred from our establishment unless payments is made. Think no better. Card sharp or numbers runner in Kirkwall will deal with you. I certainly hope this matter is attended to before steps are taken. Let us avoid further unpleasantries. Galar. A strange letter from Lotharen. Hawke, have you heard you lot got to the free marches? Don't know where you bothered, but I suppose it's better than our lays. They've got spiders up there, big ones. Couldn't swing a dead cat around here without hitting a giant spider. But the blight drove him off. Maker, dark days ahead. Mark my words. A man can't even cover his blighted land with poisonous traps. I think I remember you. Was Borrowing the... No, the woman wanted the... In Origins, there was the woman who wanted traps because her neighbor was putting them all over. He was a seller. Okay. Oh, he wanted the poison. Okay. A strangely official looking letter. Dear Sir and Madam, I am Lord Arkham Fark of Starkhaven. I have faith in the Maker and Droste, his beloved prophet, that I must bring this matter of urgent business to you. Years ago, I served the office of Seneschal to the royal family of Starkhaven. Sadly, they have been disposed, ousted by a foul usurper. I present His Royal Highness, Prince Corbanian Vale, the true heir to the throne, and with your help, Maker willing, we will see him wear the crown of Starkhaven once more. His Highness has a fortune of 11,000 sovereigns locked away in the vaults of the Royal Bank of Antiva. With access to this fortune, he can raise an army to retake the throne. But it's too dangerous for His Highness to simply withdraw the funds himself. This is where we require your assistance and discretion. Simply send me the details of an open bank account in Kirkwall, and I will arrange that the funds are transferred to you. This does not sound good. My king will then contact you to retrieve his fortune, leaving you with a hefty award. Scam. I must warn you, the Antivans will not consider the account viable if it contains less than 100 sovereigns. Please observe with utmost confidentiality. Lord Acom Falk. From Aaron. Monsieur Hawke. Words aren't enough to convey how grateful I am. Thank you for saving my daughter from that monster. Now look at my little girl. I am reminded of what you did for my family. Leah has found a hero in you. She's become interested in swordplay and combat, and she speaks of joining the guard one day. She seems none the worse for wear. And you're dead, Elrond. I thought she was going to hate us. Flag flying at half-mast. Does your soldier not stand at attention? Does your dwarf shy away from the deep roads? Come to join Miss Apothecary and ask for our special sauce. Our special sauce is infused with the essence of 52 herbs. It's completely natural, completely safe, and absolutely effective. You will never feel the same again. Be the man other men want to be. Be the man you deserve to be. Okay.
Is that Isabella? Who carves that into a stairwell?
Isabella, obviously.
If you need any enchantments, I'm sure my boy will be happy to.
I wanted the shop.
Enchantments! Just so. Enchantments.
Yeah, nah.
I like the doggy. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Ruff, 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 ruff. It looks like they're having a nice chat.